And as NBC's Jack Reynolds reports tonight, one of the most serious is suicide.
The gun that I loved so much was now my enemy. The gun I had cocked to my head, and I seen what it did to other officers, so I put it in my mouth.
I found myself unloading my gun. I believe I was about 3 seconds away from putting it up to my head.
Suicide. Cops have one of the highest rates of suicide in this country, and of alcoholism and divorce. Experts say the underlying cause is stress. Ed Donovan, who heads the Boston Police Stress Program, knows a lot about suicide.
How many cops do you think committed suicide in 3 years in Chicago? No guessing, 20.
Last year, Boston had 5 suicides.
That's astronomical for a small department like ours. 5!
Lieutenant Walter Tower was one suicide. A street-smart Boston detective, he shot and killed himself and his wife. Police suicide is a problem not only in big cities, but in small towns, too, like Okeechobee, Florida. How many cops kill themselves? There are no reliable statistics. Experts can only guess.
The numbers say that the police suicide rate is anywhere from 50% to 600% higher than the general population.
Well, number one, the biggest reason I think that we have so much suicide is because of the means already available.
There are other reasons. There's the ever-present danger.
The thing that goes through my mind the most is anticipating the moment of when I'm going to get mugged.
She's a police decoy walking a block where the night before an elderly woman was mugged.
There's always that chance that you take, that something could go wrong. Is he going to have a gun? Is he going to have a knife? It's scary.
Lennon?
Yes, sir.
Another source of overwhelming stress for police is the sheer frustration of the job.
We're the ones that run down the alley and face shotguns and etc. and they plead bargain the case away.
There are complaints of insensitive management, and police often feel they're an embattled minority. And there's always the fear of being sued.
Everything you do is you second guess, your boss's second guess, the public second guess, and the court second guess.
Finally, the average cop spends countless hours on dull, routine patrols.
The most stressful thing about policing is the boredom. Long stretches of boredom punctuated with terror.
Boston, the country's oldest police department, was also one of the first to set up a stress program. 2 keys to its success: confidentiality and the fact no one is punished for asking for help.
Stress program. That's normal. That feeling is absolutely normal. You're not going crazy. If you can just get it through your head that we can sit down, there is a solution.
Donovan believes the secret to the success of the stress program is peer counseling, cops talking to cops.
How can I tell a psychologist about the fact that 2 days ago I was standing there scraping up a 17-year-old girl's brain?
Donovan's program is helping cops with stress problems put their lives back together.
The thoughts of my children, I think, caught me at the last moment, made me realize where I was at, what the hell I was doing. And then I came here. I got a lot of love, I got a lot of support, and I was taken by the hand, literally. And they showed me that I could do it.
The reaction we got from Boston cops, from rookies to veterans, suggests that Donovan's program works. But according to a recent study, only 75 of this nation's 16,000 police departments and law enforcement agencies have any kind of stress program. Until more of them face up to the problem of stress and suicide, the deaths will continue. Jack Reynolds, NBC.
Suicide and alcoholism rate than anyone else. They are accused of doing everything from